Hi, my name is Caitlin Carmelo, and this is my final reflection speech for this course. So first off, I'm extremely happy that this semester is finally over, and I am going to go over a couple of things that I'm going to continue to use with me, and things just that I have learned. So I did make a PowerPoint if you want to open that a while. And on that PowerPoint, the first part is the 3 A's of active listening. So this is incredibly useful because I always had an issue actively listening. I would see the person speaking, but not actually hear them. So the first A stands for attention. You want to make sure that you're attentive and your eyes are only on the speaker and your ears are open and you're ready to pay attention to what they have to say. On the next slide, it goes over attitude. You should always have a good attitude when you're listening to a speech, and therefore you should come with an open mind. You may or may not agree with what that other speaker has to say, and your opinions may or may not change after they're done with their speech. But as long as you come with an open mind and that you're not only one-sided and you're ready to listen, it would be very helpful and you'll probably learn more from your experience. The next A is for adjustment. So adjustment just means to be flexible. You should always allow your speaker to speak and make their point. Try not to jump to conclusions before they're finished stating their points, and just let them do their thing and then formulate your conclusion at the end. So those are the 3 A's of active listening, and I will use them in the future because I was a terrible listener before it, but I'm hoping that using those 3 A's, that it will help me be a better active listener. So the next thing that I learned was on a chapter where it was based on speaking with confidence. So speaking with confidence has always been an issue of mine because I do have anxiety about speaking in public. So this is going to help me, especially because I do have a speech I have to do later in January in front of a large crowd, and I'm extremely nervous about it. But I'm going to use some of the things that I learned from this chapter. So one of those things that I learned during the chapter is breathing exercises. And breathing exercises, they help you calm down and kind of focus on what you're going to do and be ready to complete your speech. Another thing I'm going to do is practice out loud, whether it be in front of my husband, my kids, or even just my mirror, or maybe I'll even record myself. Practice makes perfect, we'll put it that way. The more I practice, the better my speech will be and the more prepared I will also be. And also, I think that visualizing my success will help with this because if I picture myself doing a great job, then hopefully I will do a great job. Another thing that I learned during this course is that it's important to outline. Outlining your speeches makes things organized, it prepares you for what you're going to say, and it puts everything in order. I've used this numerous times throughout this course, especially for my speeches. It kept me organized and it kept my thoughts flowing, and it really helped me relay my messages because as I was writing out my outline, I was also committing those facts to memory. And I am incredibly happy that I took this course because without it, I would not be a good active listener, and I'd probably still be really nervous when doing my speeches. But I have learned a lot, and I will continue to use my breathing exercises and outlining and practicing out loud to benefit myself in the future.